The ripped chacos. And it's like hanging on by some threads over here. So these pairs are gonna be dead in a couple days. I have new chacos at Meadows, but it kind of feels like these shoes are not gonna be making that far, so I might be doing some barefoot hiking. Welcome to day 25. Yesterday on 24, I zeroed into Tehachapi. I finally learned how to say it in town. Basically just ate a lot of food, hang out with some hikers, resupplied, all that good stuff. Enjoyed my first zero of the trail, and today I am back on trail, going the 8 miles to the highway that I was originally planning on going to before, and then I lost my train of thought. And then I get to start a new section on Far Out, so that's exciting. The Sierra section, my Chaco strap is ripped. See that? See how it's hanging off? So I might be walking barefoot into Kennedy Meadows on that one foot. Not really sure. The other strap, it's like 2 straps together that's sticking to the shoe, and it may, the other one may also break because it's already ripping. Hopefully I can still wear them when it breaks, or maybe they'll make it into Kennedy Meadows where my new pair is. Windy! I'm not sure, but they've lasted almost 2,000 miles because these are my CDT Chacos too, with new treads on the bottom. So I'm pretty satisfied with their lifespan. I have a new old pair also from the CDT up ahead. So hopefully those will last another 700, 800 on this trail, and then I will switch them out for my final pair on trail. So, good times. I probably should have just done this walk yesterday, 2 days ago. It's pretty flat. Oh well. The goal today is to do 20 to 25 miles. I've been hiking with Raccoon. He hiked the AT last year, and he was hanging out with some friends in town, so I will see him later on at camp, probably tonight. And yeah, more desert to come. Look, the train. Welcome to Sunshine's Aquarium. We've got octopi, we've got sharkies, we've got, oh no, where are they? Swedish fish, we've got a sea turtle gummy. I think that's it. Is there anything else? There's dolphins. Is it sharks and dolphins?
No, they're the pink ones.
The pink ones, oh. And there's dolphins. But they're all dying because Sunshine did not want to put them in the ocean. So it's her bag of dead fish. Okay. Welcome to day 26. It's way later in the day than I normally do this, but I forgot. I went 25 to the water source yesterday, and Raccoon stopped early yesterday, so we didn't get a camp together. So I waited for him at the water source, and he got there at like 11. Sunshine and Blue Steel came up before he got there, so I chatted with them, and now we have like 12 12, 13 miles till the next water source, and that's where I'm heading to camp tonight. I think Sunshine and Blue Steel are going to camp before that, and he said he's going to make it there, but we shall see, because that will be a big day for him. Yay, 600! I wonder whose footprint that is. So aggressive! This is for a guy in 50 cal who loved dead things. Look, a spine! Oh yeah, welcome to day 20 something. I don't know what day it is. I didn't look in my journal. Just realized I haven't done this yet. Yesterday went 18.8 miles. Raccoon ended up going 32, so that's why we stopped where we did at the water source. Camped in my tent and slept so well. We are going at 25-ish today. It's gonna put us in the middle of the desert again. Right now I'm in the forest, my house. I definitely have a sweet spot, a special spot for hiking in the forest, coming from the East Coast and hiking the Appalachain Trail first. And especially being in the desert when it's hot as hell. And I finally get to walk through some trees and not be exposed the whole time. It's pretty nice. We are leaving this forested area probably after the water area we're going to in like 1 mile. And then, I hope I didn't pass it. And then it's back to the desert with Joshua trees and lots of yucca plants, hopefully, which I won't kick because it's painful, and prickly pears, and cute little horny toads and lizards. And then after that, I think we're back in the forested area and at the Sierras. We're not very far from Kennedy Meadows. We're gonna go into town maybe tomorrow night and resupply, and then we only have a couple days at Kennedy Meadows. And then I can get my 1,002 boxes, my ice sacks, my new trekking poles, my new socks, my new shoes, all the good stuff. I'm gonna send most of it back home. It's fine. Get ready, Mama Dine and Dash. You're gonna be getting some new boxes. Super sandy and soft, so I'm trying out the barefoot hiking life to see if I stab myself really painfully in the next 5 minutes. It's working out so far. Made it about 3 miles before I had to put my shoes back on because the sand's getting toasty. I'm ready to be out of the desert. It's not that hot today, which is great. And I can bear it and I can hike through pretty much peak heat today. But I'm just kind of not feeling the desert vibes right now. They're not making me a very happy hiker. Luckily, I think this is the last desert section for a long time. And I'll be in the Sierras, which hopefully are forested, partially, if not also, like, big rocky mountains that are more so what captures my attention. What is this? Why is it doing wigglies up and down? It's like a roller coaster. Here we go. Whee! This is what I do to keep myself entertained when I'm bored as hell. Is that camp right there? Are those tents? Maybe. I'm still far away, so it's gonna take me a minute. Yay! Welcome to day 28. I went 28.8 miles yesterday to the water cache and cowboy camped under a Joshua tree. And I didn't realize until I was cowboy camping that my spot was very slanted. So that was fun. Today we have 21 point something miles to the pass where we can hitch into a couple different towns, and we're gonna go to Caronville, I don't know, starts with a K, and there is whitewater rafting there and tubing, so I will either be doing one of those two things. 13-ish miles to go.
They're all cotton, the ones they sell right now.
So blue. I'm at the road, and luckily there are cars on the road, so I can hopefully get a hitch in. I'm waiting for Raccoon to catch up, and then we'll try to get into Caronville. Yay! And maybe go rafting, at least tubing. Welcome to Mystery Day. We double zeroed in Ridgecrest, which is not planned at all, but Raccoon's foot was really swollen, so I stayed with him at Pancake's place, and now I'm hiking out. I'm not sure or not if Raccoon and I are going to be at the same place tonight because of his foot, so we shall see what ends up happening. I'm gonna go 17 to the next water source, or the next water source that doesn't supposedly have uranium in it, and then decide if I want to keep hiking from there and do 25 that day, because then that will put me halfway to Kennedy Meadows, or wait around for Raccoon. We shall see. At the hostel, look, that's not attached anymore. So, chacos are messed up, sandals are messed up. It's a great time. Luckily, I have new stuff waiting for me at Kennedy Meadows. I just have to make it there. I'm coming. I found the super blue rock. That's so cool. Is it turquoise? I don't know. Right here's a snake. A non-venomous snake. Please don't bite me. Welcome to day 32. I did 16.6 yesterday to our water source. Today it's going to be 100 plus degrees out. So we woke up at 4 in the morning and started hiking. And we're almost to the top of this first climb. And now I'm going to eat my pancakes that I brought because we only really had a 2-3 day carry going to Candy Meadows. So we carried a bunch of ridiculously heavy, stupid things. What else was I gonna say? Oh, it's been a month on trail now. Almost a little over a month. Woohoo! Only a couple more to go. Get me up this climb, it's already getting hot. It's 6:02. I don't know how far I've gone, but I'm approaching 20 miles right now. We stopped at like 11 and waited till 4 because it was really, really, really hot today. And we had a climb coming up, which I'm doing right now. Got kind of nauseous and shaky going up because of the heat. And now the sun is getting tucked behind this mountain, so it's much better. And I can hike much faster. Tomorrow's Kennedy Meadows. And after that, I have no clue what I'm going to do. I have to figure out if I'm doing a 3-day resupply or a 7-day resupply. The problem with the 3-day resupply in this year is that all the PCT doesn't go to any roads. So you have to take long trailheads, 8+ miles to get out of the Sierras to a place where you can hitch into one of like 2 towns. So do I want to add a bonus 11 and do 3? Or do I want to just push it and do less bonus miles? I'm still gonna have to do a long side trail. So that's why I'm gonna have to decide tomorrow. And if I want to stay in Candy Meadows or if I'm going to hike out, we shall see. I found this really cool little quartz crystal while hiking today. It's not the bestest one in the world, but I found it, so it makes it extra cool. Welcome to day 33. Today I walk into Kennedy Meadows and pass mile 700. Woohoo, and then I have to decide what the hell I'm gonna do through the Sierras because of all the long town side trails, which I'm not very excited to figure out. Last night I had this freeze-dried or dehydrated meal, homemade dehydrated meal that Raccoon found in the hiker box, and it was disgusting. And I still have the taste of that pesto in my mouth. Oh, it was so gross. Ugh. I hate it. I hate it so much. So I didn't really eat that much of my dinner last night because if I don't like it, I won't really eat it. It's hard for me to force myself to eat things I don't like taste. I don't know if I said this, 10 miles of Kennedy Meadows. It's like 2 miles more downhill, and then the other 8 is kind of like rolling gentleness. So it should be pretty damn easy to get there. And yeah, I gotta pick up my 4 boxes, get some new shoes, new chocolates that aren't missing a strap, and get new socks that don't have holes in them. It's gonna be great. And a new filter that actually filters at a normal speed. Hallelujah. Yay! Mile 700! 300 to go to 1,000. Ooh, it's Kennedy Meadows! The only place on the PCT that I actually knew the name of before going there. I don't know really anything else, so just gonna learn about it when I get there. That sign says, "Welcome to Kennedy Meadows. Community, please slow down." Okay, let me slow down. I want to go faster though.